How are you tuning your guitar today?
Hi everyone, Brendan here from musiqhub Hawke's Bay. As you heard just before, Molly was doing a pretty good job there, but unfortunately her guitar was out of tune. It's never going to sound right, okay? You might be doing all the right things with your fingers down here. Unfortunately, it's not going to be good. Doesn't sound right. So what we're going to do, we're going to look at ways of tuning the guitar, okay? The first one we're going to look at is using one of these little clip-on tuners here. Now these are probably the easiest, fastest way of doing it. And they cost $20 to $30 in a shop, maybe $10 online if you're looking around. Okay. Most of them are very similar to this. Some of them have a few more buttons on them. This one's very, very simple. All I have to do is turn it on, like that, and clip it onto the headstock over here, or at the end of your guitar there, where the strings sort of go through. Okay, cool. We're going to take a zoom in shot now of what's going on down here. Okay, so hopefully you can see this nice and clearly. I've got the tuner clipped on here to the headstock. You wouldn't have this facing yourself, by the way. You can just twist them around. But just for this video clip, I'll have it facing the camera like that. Okay. Now this one in particular only has one little on and off button down here. So all I have to do is turn that on, like that, and play the first string, and hopefully it'll bring up a little letter there. It's saying D sharp, so it means it's a little bit flat. I need to tune this one, the 6th string, to E, if we remember that. So just keep turning, just gently turning that little knob there. You can just see I'm just doing little tiny movements. It's in E at the moment, but I've got to go a little bit more until it goes right to the center there. Boom. That should be pretty good. Okay. It'll glow green, hopefully, if we're in tune there. Okay. Next string down is the 5th string. I need to tune that to A. So G sharp, that means it's a little bit flat there. So I'm going to go. I've got A now, but I need to go a little bit more. I've got to get that needle to go right in the middle there. Just doing that, plucking each time I need to turn it. A tiny bit more. There we go. He's in tune. Okay, we're going to go down to the 4th string now, which is going to be D. It says D, but you can see how the line is not quite in the center there, so I'm going to give it a little twist. And just little tiny movements at a time. You can hear it sort of creaking away there. If you go too far, the needle goes the other way. So he's too high now, so I've got to come back. So there's no trouble if you need to, if you go too far or anything like that, just come back a little bit. Boom, there you go, he's in tune now. Go down to the 3rd string. It's going to be G, that says F, so A, B, C, D, E, F. G's next, so we need to go higher. That little hashtag, this just means it's sharp. Okay, there we go to G. Cool, he's in tune. Going down to the 2nd string now, B. Oh, that's A, so I've got to go A, B, B's next, I've got to go higher. Typically on a guitar you will be tuning up. The strings tend to get loose, not tight. There we go, B. Last string now, the 1st string needs to be E. So he's just, we're going to try and get him to go to E. Wait for that little line to go in the middle. Bang, there we go. Okay, that's cool. It's all in tune now. Let me just zoom on back here. Okay, so it doesn't really matter which order you do them in. You could start at the bottom one, you could start at any string, as long as you know what they're called and what you're going to tune them to. So now if I play my little tune now, sounds a lot better. Okay, a lot better. So there we go. That's how we tune with a clip-on tuner. Cool. Thank you very much.